landed, open-handed, they can't stand it, I didn't land it, off Atlantic, how we planned it, keep it candid, they can't mention us.
So today is gonna be a very busy day. First things first, today is June 11, right? And today's a Thursday, so I'm off. Today's my day off. But tomorrow is my birthday. Happy birthday to me. 6 more years and I'm 30. That's insane. You know, I'm more closer to 30 than to 15, and that's wild to me, bro. Like, I'm old. I'm not old, but you get what I'm saying. I'm not sure if you're following with my 30-day series of building my personal brand in public. If you're a creator and you want cinematic shots without having a big setup, well, listen up. Instead of having a flash shot, film through something instead. Have some foreground or film through the gap of the door. Today, my plan is to film at least, I'm making this video for my YouTube channel. What I'm doing is a 30-day series of filming every single day, and scripting, posting, filming, editing, and posting every single day for 30 days. And just trying to make the series and put myself out there. The reason why I'm doing this whole series is because I want to aggressively grow and aggressively push out content and push myself to do more. If it's a hobby, sort of like, I know the whole point is to treat it like a hobby, but if you want to turn it to be more, then you have to be a little bit more aggressive and a little bit more intentional. So that's what I'm trying to do this for. An AI that I'm currently using is called Claude, or Claude. I pronounce it Claude AI. That's the one I've been using recently, and it's really nice. I usually give these AIs like a name or a nickname, and I call Claude Cloudy just to give him a more personality. And I literally told Cloudy my whole background, my whole entire story, and what I want to create and what I want to do with this whole 30-day series and my whole purpose of creating right now. Cloudy basically made this whole, okay, so this is what you want to do. This is your niche, your why, your north. This is your schedule. I'm using it for that reason, just to organize myself, organize my thoughts and my creative identity. Scripting and things like that, I want it to be myself, more real, more authentic. And for things to build, yeah, you gotta take advantage of it, you know? So usually what I'm doing every single day when I get home from work, I usually get home around 6 p.m. after work, and I take a break for like an hour. So from 7 to 8, I'm scripting and then filming, or sometimes I script during lunch when I'm at work, and then from 8 to 9 I edit. I'll try to do that within a 2-hour period, so that way I am not extending myself. Doing it organized, I'm just allowing myself 2 hours, and this is just get it done. Don't think about it too much. Don't overthink it. Just film it, edit it, throw it out. No do-overs. I'm liking how the page is looking. I'm not gonna lie. I'm liking it. I'm liking the vibes. I'm liking the reels that I'm making. Sort of like cinematic tips, more real, authentic talks. Just put myself out there. Building my portfolio, show that I can do this to myself, to have work, a body of work where I'm like, okay, this is where I'm at right now. I just want to, provide the most value that I can, if I can. Bro, and I recently, regarding my faith, Jesus is very important, and if it's important to me, I do want to share it to you guys. Not in a way where I'm pushing it, but I do want to, give thanks to God in these videos, because He's the one that's giving me the ability to do this and the creativeness to do this. And because I feel like a lot of people want to be in the position that I am in today. I feel like obviously I want more for myself, but the fact that I am here today, just doing something that I enjoy doing and I love, you should be more grateful than what you think you should be. Before making videos, I should pray. Before creating a script, I should pray. Before posting the video, I should pray. That's something I want to develop in myself, because if you do know, if you don't, well, in the Bible, in Philippians 4:13, not sure if you know, but it does say, I can do all this through Him who gives me strength. So thanks to Him, I can do what I do. Gracias, Padre, por el día de hoy. Te entrego esta mañana. Te doy gracias por la oportunidad que tú me das para hacer estos videos, Señor. Gracias por ti, por tu amor. Y gracias a ti, yo tengo lo que tengo, Señor. Y si no fuese por tu amor, si no fuese por ti, yo no estuviese aquí en la posición en donde estoy. Gracias por la idea, gracias por la creatividad, gracias por la familia. Gracias porque desde chiquito yo he querido hacer esto, Señor, y tú me has dado el querer como lo hacer, Señor. Y aunque hay veces que me he quitado, pero tú tienes el control y tú me das la fuerza, Señor. Y gracias por en cada momento tú estás en mí, y que ese amor que tú me has dado, Señor, ese amor que tú me has mostrado, Señor, yo oro para que tú se lo muestres a las personas a través de estos videos y que el Cristo que vive en mí, Señor, que sea reflejado a través de mis palabras, a través de mis acciones, Señor. Esto te lo entrego en tus manos, Señor. Todo te pertenece, te pertenezco, Señor, y te amo. En Cristo Jesús, amén. All right, let's start.
Men in the clash, making oppositional art. Better watch close, cause any minute it'll stop and you'll notice it not. So they won't bulk like it's Costco. But what they need is that hope for the gospel to run from the cross. Run from all of this destruction that's awful. His blessings are colossal. Yeah.
Just finished a couple videos here. So these are the titles for the next 3 videos that I'm going to be posting on Instagram and YouTube Shorts. I went viral once. Story time. That's going to be a little bit more about well, you'll see, but I pretty much went viral one time back in 2022 on TikTok. I was creating this whole 30-day series of making gym content, and I went viral a couple times, but it's just not what I wanted to do, so I'll be explaining that in that video. My other video is going to be, like I said earlier, tomorrow's my birthday, so I'll make a birthday scene. You know, the scene is I'll be sitting down and the cake is in the front and with some candles, and it's going to be like a little zoom in, like a little dolly zoom in, and I'm just looking at the cake. I look up to the camera and it switches to like baby me pictures. It's like this whole thing going on Instagram. So it'll be more of like a trend. You know, you gotta take advantage of these trends sometimes. And obviously tomorrow is my birthday, so I might as well take advantage of it. And then the other project that I really excited about, I'll do it on Saturday. It's going to be for Creative Minds. Creative Minds is a retreat, or this group, a community of faith-based creators. They do like these retreats every year or so, I don't know, but there's going to be a retreat in August. I already submitted my application, and I'm really excited for this retreat. I really want to go to that retreat. It's going to happen in August, and it's going to be in Montana. So I'm applying for that. Well, I applied, but since I am a starting creator, I really want to have the support in this video. So I'm gonna create a video for Creative Minds, my application. And so pretty much the story is gonna be, hey, I almost did not apply for this. Not because I didn't want to, but because I didn't feel ready. And so I'll just pretty much explain my whole story and go on about who I am and why. It's not like you should pick me, but it's saying I am a good candidate for this. And so I feel like back in the day, I was making content just by myself all the time, and I'm looking for my community, and I want to build my own. But if a community is already set, might as well strive to get there and actively push yourself to be exposed to that and say, hey, I'm here. Hey, I'm one of those. I belong there. I want to be, hey, I'm here. Hey, I'm here. I know it's going to be a little annoying, but that's how you grow. And if you don't like exposing yourself like that, that's something I have to get better, and I'm actively trying to be better in that. It's one of the best ways to grow, which is networking. Networking is pretty much everything. It's not taking advantage of anybody, but it's just putting yourself out there is just what I'm trying to say. But so Creative Minds, here I come. Joel, hey man, if you're watching this, please reach out. Gotta be a little more extra cautious with the camera in the back, because it might tilt over. Hopefully it doesn't. So today, what I pretty much wanted to document is just an unfiltered day of what I go through, pretty much. Right now I'm going to the mechanic. My AC, well, right now it's working, but usually throughout the week it doesn't work anymore. I'm not a car guy, so I need some help. So sometimes when you don't have any more cold AC or it's running low, it's because it doesn't have any gas. So I went to Walmart, got a little tank, put it on, and it still wasn't working. So it might be something else. Maybe it's like the compressor. But right now I'm gonna go to the mechanic, get it checked out, and see what's going on, because right now it's summer already, so it's gonna be very, very hot, and I need the AC. The other day I got out of work, it was like 98 degrees, no AC, There was traffic going home, and yeah, it was not a good look. Pretty much what I want is to show this unfiltered day where I show the things that I do outside of filming and outside of work, which is pretty much just more personal things, just, you know, getting my car fixed, hanging out with my friends, and things of that nature. So let's go to the mechanic and hopefully we can get this checked out, and hopefully also it won't be that expensive because there's no money to be fixing the car. So his shop is over here at a storage, like a little storage place, which is pretty cool. And yeah, he's not here right now, but just gonna wait for him. I'll just wait here for a little bit. What's really cool about this mechanic is pretty much, you know how you say, I know a guy? Well, his name is Pedro, and Pedro is like, hey, I know a guy. If you need a mechanic, I got one. I'm not really sure how we know him, but he's just the mechanic of the family. I think it's a friend from a friend type of thing. Finished with the mechanic, and pretty much, he's a funny guy. He's a funny guy. He talks a lot. He always has like the serious poker face. You're not sure if he's mad or he's just, what he said is that if the fan stopped working, it's probably because an issue with the blower. The blower where the fan takes power, that's probably damaged, and you're gonna have to replace that. And whenever you replace that blower, 9 times out of 10 have to replace the resistant or resistor as well. I think that's what he said. So I'm gonna have to buy those 2 things. We can probably get that fixed by next week whenever I get those pieces. I do have a situation going on with my AC. I do have a Subaru Outback 2015, and I just checked it out with my mechanic. He said go to O'Reilly's or other auto shops to see if you guys have like
We do carry the blower motors for it.
blower motors. How much is that? So good news is that it's not that expensive. It's like $120, but you're gonna have to go to another O'Reilly's because they don't have the piece that I need here. So, anyways, on to the next segment. This is crazy because last time I came here, it was probably like 2023. I haven't been here since like 3 years ago, which is crazy. So everything feels the same, exactly the same. And usually this was my go-to spot to just stretch and just warm up. And then on the outside of these 4 walls, there's the whole room and walls of where you can boulder and climb. So yeah. So let's just keep stretching. So the thing is, this is how I usually warm up. Since I haven't done this in a while, it feels weird because your forearms get tired really quick. So my goal today is to just retrain these forearms, the weak forearms that I have right now, and my back. So I have to like take longer breaks than usual because whenever your forearms are tired, you won't be able to do this again, unfortunately. So whenever they're tired, you won't be able to climb anymore. And I remember when I was rock climbing so much, it honestly was the time where I was the most fit of my life. And it was all because of the body weight. You know, I was using my own body weight to exercise, which to me is the best form of exercise that you can do. But yeah, I'd rather do this than weights. Dude, I feel so heavy right now. I'm literally starting on level 0. Like, straight facts. I feel like I'm 20 pounds heavier than I was before. It's just, you know, gonna start from zero again. It's okay. So I'm part of the process. I feel like I even forgot how to even start, because usually where there's the tape is where you have to start with both hands. Hey, this question.
Yeah.
How long have you been climbing?
Not very.
Not very long?
Like a year or two, but
Okay, so
like once every.
I'm starting from zero again. What was your name?
Jacob.
Jacob J.
Jay.
Nice to meet
Howdy.
you. All right, I'm starting from zero. This is my first time.
Yeah.
So how exactly do you start? I know the tape, you have to start there.
Yeah. So that's where your hands have to start. So like for this one, your hands have to start here. There's no rules really about where your feet have to go.
Right.
So like if you wanted, you could just free hang this, or I mean, the obvious thing would be like something like here, or just even like this.
Okay.
And your hands have to start there, but they can move immediately as soon as you start. You
So
don't
it's-
have to like hold it.
you-
You can just go like
Boom, boom.
here.
Okay.
And immediately start going. Whereas like here, there's only the one tape, right? So you have to start like this or something.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, Jacob. Of course. Yes, sir.
Need some chalk?
Yeah, where's the liquid chalk? I remember.
The liquid chalk is over at the front, I think. There's like a dispenser by the
Yeah, I-
register, yeah.
I'll get that.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
Uh-huh.
He's on the one red. Don't pick him.
I didn't think it was gonna be this high.
There you go.
This got way harder. This is a level 3 already. You can already see and tell the difference. I'm like, what's going on? I made it more complicated than it had to be, but hey, I got the job done. You know what I mean? Look at you in the beginning, and then they'll be like, alrighty. Honestly, so far so good. I think I'm doing pretty well. Chalk hands. Already have this little thing right here. I'm not really sure what you call it. There you go. That's not a good sign, but it is a good sign that I'm putting in the work. But obviously I don't want to have that. It is what it is. So right now I just did the pink one was a 3 in number 3. So the highest I've gone was a 6. And so right now I'm back on a 3, which means I'm 50% there. So yeah, glad to be back, for sure. Oh my God, what the heck is this? Such an awkward grip. Three is the level where I'm at right now. I'll try to get 4 a try, but I think 3 is where I'm at, for sure. Going for the green right here. How do you even start this off? What the hell? This is insane. How do you start this off? And I immediately did it. It's like the muscle memory kind of like kicks in, if that makes any sense. All right. There you go. Forearms officially getting a lot pumped. If that's even a thing, a lot pumped. I'll probably like in an hour or so, we'll probably just stop and call it a day. I don't know if you can see this in camera, but this is literally like a 90-degree angle right now. I'm not sure if you can see that, but this is wild. Look at this, you'll see it. Look at that. Okay, all right. That's proper landing right there too. You know what? I'm gonna try this 3 right here on the incline. Cause why not? Oh, I'm stupid for this. For sure. All right. All right. That's it for today. Tired. Bro, like, come on. Got the dogs out. Let them breathe a little bit. Wash my hands. Perfect. So I ended up scripting, I think 4 or 5 videos. Honestly, I think this is the first time I've ever done that. 4 to 5 videos. That's pretty good. I'm setting myself in the future. But right now, I do want to show you guys this over here, which is my calendar. I'm a huge fan of calendars and boards and things like that. So pretty much what I try to do is every single day I do my to-do things here. I also have reminders though on my phone, on the reminders app in iPhone. But I sometimes like seeing it here because I can scratch it, and sometimes I'm not looking at my phone every time. So I just write it down here whenever I get home or whatever, because sometimes I work from home. I'm not sure if you guys have seen this video, but I have a hybrid schedule from work. So sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm in the office. But whenever I'm here, during my lunchtime, I just pretty much just scratch it off. And I usually write what's gonna happen the next day and so on and so forth. I like planning ahead and being organized with myself. But this is for like my personal things. But this one is the creative board. So let me bring you guys over here closer. Should probably be a little bit more specific and whatever. But this is the postings schedule and calendar that I try to follow, even though it's pretty freaking hard with work and everything. But this is what I try to do every 2 weeks, is post a long form YouTube video. That's going to be usually on Mondays. Has it been hard? Yes, because editing long videos, it takes time. It's very time consuming. But anyways, Tuesday is a reel, Wednesday is carousel for tips and value, or sometimes just personal story of my story. Thursdays, since it's the day that I'm off, it's you post a reel, and I also film for it could be the other reels, but it could also be for my long form content. Since it's my day off, I have more flexibility to do more things. If I want to get some specific shots and I have more time, I do it on Thursdays. Friday is a day off. Saturdays is a reel again, and my editing days for the long form content. Sundays is my scripting days for all these videos, and another carousel. So that's pretty much what I have for now. Do I follow that right now? No, because I'm doing the whole 30-day series, which is the goal for June, is to do this whole 30-day series. And pretty much this is just something that I follow usually for these contents. I do one for you, which is value, one for me because I enjoy doing it, and one for life, which is just inspirational and storytelling. So that's pretty much just the circle of content that I like to follow. In the future, what I'm trying to do though is to create a little bit more, how do I say, a little bit more unreachable goals. I'm not sure what I have this, but unreachable goals more, because the 30 days, although it is sort of like far-fetched because it can be a lot, you know. Today's day 11, and I'm like, It's a lot. It can be overwhelming, but 30 days is more doable than to post every week long form videos, you know, because the short videos, it's just one and done. Don't really think about it too much, but these long form videos, you know, they take a lot of time. They take a lot of time, especially the editing part. I'm supposed to be editing this video today, and I'm not sure that's gonna happen because I have to edit the day 11 today, and my goal is to post that today. So probably I'm not gonna be editing this. I'll be editing the other video. So I'm already behind. I'm already behind with this video. So it is what it is, but at least I'm making it. Okay. See it as a magnet. It attracts the right people and repels the wrong ones. And it gives you something the algorithm can't take away. So just show up this. Alright, so I'm almost done with the edit. So far so good. This video is going to be what is personal brand. So pretty much what the video is all about is the fact that people think that personal brand, or most creators say that personal brand is about, you know, the theme, the aesthetic, colors, or the vibe, right? The vibe. But to me, personal branding is the feeling of what people get from watching your videos. Like, it's the association that people have with you, what others feel when they watch you. Why do they watch you besides the value they provide? Because everybody can teach the exact same thing, but everybody says it a different way, a unique way. And some people might gravitate towards another person, not me, and that's fine. But it's because it's just how it works. That's what personal branding is your story, but it being told intentionally on purpose. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Camera jitters.
Camera jitters. You can redo it. And my next shot will be
I'll edit it out.
try.
I'll edit it out.
Edit it out.
Oh. That's an unscripted week or a couple days here and there. Picked up the camera and record and just documented without, you know, having a whole, like, okay, this scene is going to be about this, or it's just raw. So I'll be sharing a little bit more behind the scenes like these, probably a little bit more structured. But for now, this is what I have, this is what I'm doing, and I hope you guys can follow along this journey, the 30-day series on Instagram. This is my Instagram account. It's in the description as well. I'll end it off on this note. Stay tuned. For my birthday, what I am doing is I'll be traveling to Portland, Oregon. next week. So I'll be taking my camera and getting some really cool clips over there, some try-hard looking cinematic videos. So stay tuned for that. And you know, I'm gonna go with my brother. So with that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.